Have you ever felt like something invisible is holding you back? You want to move forward, yet every step feels heavier than the last. What if the door you've been trying so hard to open was never locked at all? By the end of this story, you may discover that the greatest barrier in your life has never been outside you. It has always been inside your own mind. The first light of dawn spread across the mountains. Birds welcomed the morning with quiet songs. Ren walked beside the Zen master through a peaceful forest. Neither of them spoke. The silence itself felt like a lesson. After a long walk, they stopped before an old wooden gate. Its wood was cracked, its hinges were covered with rust. It looked abandoned, as if no one had passed through it for years. The Zen master looked at Ren and quietly said, "Open it." Ren stepped forward. He grabbed the handle. He pulled with all his strength. Nothing happened. He pushed harder. Still nothing. His breathing became heavier. Finally, he lowered his head. "Master, it's locked." The old monk smiled, not because Ren was wrong, but because he had seen this moment many times before. He gently asked, "Is it?" Ren looked again, this time, more carefully. There was no lock, no chain, no keyhole. For a moment, he simply stood there. He realized he had never truly looked. He had only believed. It couldn't be opened. Slowly, he pushed the gate one more time. It opened effortlessly. The old wood creaked softly. Sunlight poured through the opening. Ren stood in silence. The Zen master walked beside him. His voice was calm, yet every word carried great weight. Most prisons are not made of wood or stone. They are built by fear, by doubt, and by the stories your mind keeps repeating. Ren lowered his eyes. He remembered every failure, every rejection, every dream he had abandoned, simply because one painful experience had convinced him that trying again would end the same way. The master looked toward the rising sun. "Your past is a teacher. Never let it become your jailer." A gentle breeze moved through the trees. For the first time, Ren understood. The obstacle had never been the gate. It had always been the invisible lock, inside his own mind. He smiled. Then he took one quiet step, through the open gate. Not into a different place, but into a different version of himself. Moral of the story. How many opportunities have you walked away from, simply because your past convinced you they would never work? One failure, one rejection, or one painful memory can quietly become a belief, and that belief becomes an invisible wall. Soon, you stop seeing possibilities. You stop trying, not because the path is closed, but because your mind has already decided it is. That is why a calm mind is so powerful. When your mind becomes quiet, you stop reacting to yesterday and start seeing today clearly. You begin to understand your own thoughts. You notice the fear, the doubt, and the negative beliefs hiding inside your mind. Only then can you let them go. When you remove those negative thoughts, your mind becomes lighter. You make better decisions. You see new opportunities that fear once hid from you. Learn from your past, respect your experiences, but never allow them to decide your future. The people who grow the most are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who refuse to let yesterday lock tomorrow. Believe that new opportunities are always possible. Take one small step. You may discover the door was never locked. Only your fear, your doubt, and your old beliefs were standing in the way. Now ask yourself one honest question. Which invisible door have you been afraid to open? If this story spoke to your heart, write "open" in the comments. Your first step may inspire someone else to take theirs. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message today.